Gil Martin here, and welcome everybody to today's episode of the Daily Packers Post, where we bring you in-depth coverage of your Green Bay Packers. We have new episodes dropping every day, Monday through Friday, so hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Today we're going to talk about a Packers player who was a bit overlooked last year, and there were reasons for it, and that is second-year safety Kitan Oladapo. Oladapo selected by the Packers in the 5th round of the 2024 NFL Draft, and he only played in 9 games as a rookie. A lot of the Packers draft class from last year dealt with injuries. Jordan Morgan limited to 6 games, Marshawn Lloyd limited to 1. So we've seen that, but the thing about Oladapo is that he was injured during the combine, broke his toe, and that cost him a lot of reps during OTAs, early in training camp, and slowed his progress. And we all know that in your rookie season, it is vital to get those reps as early and as often as possible. And he just could not do that with the broken toe. Now, here's a guy with a different set of skills than maybe some of the other safeties on the roster. He's big for a safety, 6'2", 216 pounds, could even play a little of that hybrid linebacker safety spot. And one of the things scouts loved about him coming out of college was his ability to play the run in the box close to the line of scrimmage. He also in college was able to blitz the quarterback, had at least 1 sack in his final 4 seasons in college ball at Oregon State. And he was versatile, which we all know the Packers GM Brian Gutekunst really likes, in this fact that he could play in the box. He also played in the slot, and he could play in coverage. So all of that adds up to what he's capable of doing. But now it's a question of him showing that he can do it once given the opportunity. Last year, I mentioned the 9 games. Most of the action on special teams. He played 68 total snaps in those 9 games on defense, but 50 of those 68 came in the season finale against the Bears. He was credited with 7 total tackles between defense and special teams. But that one game, those 50 defensive snaps, he made an impression. Xavier McKinney, after the game, he was on his details, McKinney said. He was in constant communication with me, and he played a really good game. He's growing as a player. And that was a solid way for Oladapo to finish off what was a frustrating, in many ways, rookie season. Now, looking ahead, obviously, it doesn't look like Oladapo is going to play a major role on defense. Obviously, on the depth chart, McKinney is going to start in one spot, and then you've got a competition between Evan Williams and Javon Bullard, the 2 safeties who were drafted earlier than Oladapo in the 2024 draft, competing for that other starting spot. And then you have Oladapo and veteran, also special teams ace Zane Anderson, battling for more of the backup role. And maybe the question for this year, assuming Oladapo plays well in training camp in the preseason and stays healthy, is to find a sub package for him in the defense. He's got that size that gives him a different skill set than some of the other safeties on the roster. So maybe he gets used in a blitz package, maybe in short yardage packages. In fact, last year, before training camp, Matt LaFleur had indicated, yeah, we might be able to use him in a big nickel package. That also remains something that could happen in 2025. The key here for Oladapo is to realize some of that potential. John Eric Sullivan, the Packers vice president of player personnel, had this to say about Oladapo after he was drafted. He's a big 6'2", 216-pound kid, long arms, aggressive. When he hits you, you go down. He's a very good athlete at that size. He can pedal, he can flip, he can turn. He's versatile, more of a true safety, but he can play in the big nickel or will linebacker if you need him to. The play style, very smart, He was a captain in college as well. One, a good football player, and two, the kind of person we want to infuse in the locker room. So that's the buildup. Now it's up to Kitan Oladapo with the injury behind him and a year of experience under his belt to stay healthy, to take a step forward, and to show his teammates, his coaches, and the fans a little bit more of what he's capable of doing. Is he going to play a major role in the defense this year? Probably not. But the key is to make progress, to grow his role, to increase his role, and then to build and look ahead toward 2026, where he can, again, show more and more of what he can do if he can earn that opportunity. Don't forget to check out our website at thepackerspost.com, where we have articles on the Packers dropping every day, Monday through Saturday. Here on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode of the Daily Packers Post. I'm Gil Martin. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe. And, of course, go Pack Go.